Hi everyone, welcome to InstaClass by Ameti Online. Now, my name is Esther and I am a mindset transformation coach and an NLP master trainer. And I work exclusively with youth to create breakthrough in their life. And because I create breakthrough in the lives of youth, today's topic is also about creating breakthrough. So let's dive in right into the topic. About 10 years back, I got obsessed with this simple question. The question was, what makes people achieve results so differently? What makes some people leaders and other people followers? I had a question that what makes most people talk about their dreams and other small percentage of people walk the talk really. I also had a question which said that what makes the larger chunk of people find excuses while a smaller percentage of people find ways to reach their goals? Do you have these questions in your mind also? Do you struggle with these questions? So, what happened was when I got around looking for answers, the first thing I thought was maybe the ones who are successful are just plain lucky. Then the next answer came was maybe they were ahead in the starting line. I also answered myself by thinking maybe they had more money, more time, or more resources. But when I looked deeper, do we all get these answers? Do we justify our not doing so good by these answers? Same happened with me. But when I looked deeper, I found that most people who had everything at their disposal also did not make big in life. And why did this happen is only solely because they were not hungry enough to make it big. They did not have that deep desire to make it happen for themselves. It's not about being talented or about being resourceful. It's not about skills. It is about your hunger. It is about how badly you want it. I have learned it the hard way, but I'm here to tell you that at your age, you have the right opportunity to shift it for yourself. It's the driving force for you to achieve what you want. If you have the hunger, you can achieve anything. You can take control of your life and make it reach the next level. But if you're not hungry enough, if you don't want it that bad, you will probably not go very far. Which is what most kids who have everything handed to them with a silver spoon end up with: mediocrity. Have we not seen examples in our Bollywood? A lot of star kids given a silver spoon, but still they are not able to make it big. They have that opportunity, but how badly they want it, the hunger is lacking. We have to come up with a better story to get out of mediocrity. So that we have to be brutally honest to ourselves. We need to tell the real truth to ourselves as to how badly do we want to do it. How badly do we want to achieve that dream which is to make it big or do this or achieve that. We need to be brutally honest to ourselves. Now, if I can share this story, consider a plight of this particular 13-year-old girl. Think about a 13-year-old girl in your head. What do you imagine when you think of a 13-year-old girl to be? How will she be? What do you think a 13-year-old girl will look like? She'll look like fun, she'll be lively, maybe chirpy, full of dreams in her eyes and a doll in her hand. Is it not? We have our sisters, we have our younger sisters, we have seen 13-year-old girls around. Well, the story that I'm sharing, this particular 13-year-old girl had a baby in her arms when she was 13. Imagine a baby raising a baby. So she gave her to her grandmother, who was so busy making ends meet for herself that she did not realize that this small girl was taken advantage of many times in her own family circle. And by the time this small girl was 13, she also ended up just like her mother. Imagine the plight of this girl. It was like history repeating itself. What would have been her story? And to make things worse, the baby that she delivered was a stillborn. Can you just imagine that situation? It's difficult for a matured woman to grapple with these emotions. And it must have been unimaginable for this little young girl. You must have guessed by now who I'm talking about, right? But if you've not guessed it still, I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is voted the most influential woman on earth many times, over and over and over again. What does that speak about her story? How am I relating? Let's see. So, coming back to my topic, I want to ask you, why did you fail? It's because of your story. If your story that you have in your head, which keeps you doing, making you do what you're continuously doing, which tells you, oh no, you're not good enough. Oh no, I don't think I can do this because. And that keeps you from doing what you want to do. It's a story which you tell yourself over and over again in your head. This story which protects you, because our mind has a habit of protecting you by giving reasons why should you not do things, it also imprisons you. Your story which is protecting you is also imprisoning you and stopping you to achieve the desired goals of your dream. So this story becomes your limitation. It stops you from excelling. It stops you from doing what needs to be done to achieve your dreams. That is why you need to change your story, if at all you need to change your life. You need to start from there. Whatever you're saying in any situation after your because, in your growth journey, it is going to define your life. Please find a new story which empowers you, a story which will make you change what you are looking to break through. It can be a small habit or a routine, anything on a day to day life, whether it is a small habit or whether it is following a routine or achieving a big goal or a big dream or being big in your life. So, the story most people have when I ask them this question during my mentoring sessions, when I ask them, why did you fail? Why do you think? What happened? The answer that I get is, I did not have the money. The answer that I get is, I did not have the time. I did not have the resource. Some even blamed their failure on other people. Do we not say, oh, because my parents' condition was like this, that is why I'm not able to do this? Have we not say, oh, I did not get support of this, that is why? And when I ask these questions, some have even said, I did not have the network. And to my surprise, one guy also said he had weak internet connection. How much can a person complain? Can you think about it? Weak internet connection? Can you just believe that? What in fact they were not telling me was the truth, and that was they were not hungry enough. It's not that we did not have the time, it's just that we were not hungry enough to make time to do what we needed to do. It's not that she did not have money, but it is that she was not hungry enough for earning more money. See, time, money, energy are resources, and lack of it is not a problem. Not being able to get over these hurdles is a problem, which they would have if they had that hunger, that passion to make it happen, come what may. And they did not have the hunger because they were not passionate about it. They did not feel emotionally connected to that goal. Human beings, scientifically, it has been proven that human beings are emotion beings. Human emotion is the ultimate resource. Emotion is very, very powerful force which makes you do stuff that you do. It is the reason why you put in that extra effort, the reason why we take decisions. So, if you're looking to achieve breakthrough, you have to tie that story to your emotion. Because motivation can get you started, but it will only last as long as you have it in your head. What happens when you watch a motivational movie or when you watch a motivational video? You feel such a high, right? I can do it, I will do it. But after 2 days, what happens? It's over, right? And in this time, with the kind of information overload that we have, other things will quickly find up that space and bam, you will stop your progress. You stop what you started, and that is why the main reason why you fail is this. In order to keep doing what you want to, in order to create breakthroughs and to achieve success, you have to tie it to your emotion. If resource was a problem, for example, then you tell me, we would not have so many rags to riches stories, success stories, right? If resource was a problem, we would not see so many differently abled people become successful. Is that not correct? We have thousands and thousands of people who've made it big from very, very difficult situations. Were they lucky? No. They had the right hunger to make it big. Let's take one more example. Have you ever analyzed your purchase decisions? We do not buy with a logical mind. We do not invest with logic. We do not invest with logic. We hear logic, but we take emotional decisions. How many times have you ended up buying something with a logical mind? Think about it. Try to recollect. And then also think about how many times have you made a purchase decision with an emotional mind. That's because humans are emotional beings. 90% of our decisions in life are based on how we feel. They are based on our emotions. So what you have to do here? What you have to do is to be honest to yourself and ask, why are you where you are? Is it because of someone else? Is it because of your circumstances? Or is it because of your lack of resources? Ask those questions to yourself because the answer is no. It is because of that story which we tell ourselves, that story which is going on in our head, which is trying to protect us. But in that protection, it is stopping us from our growth. You need to change your story to make a breakthrough. And here's the best part that I can share with you, that it is your story, right? You are the owner of your story. You can change it the way you want. So, sky is the limit. Just tie those emotions to your story and start creating breakthrough. It starts producing results instantly. This is the most wonderful aspect, according to me. What are you telling yourself? Pause and listen to what are you telling yourself which is stopping you. I've had many clients come and say to me, but I have lost so much time. Another one had said that most of my crime is over. How can I do it? But I want to tell you, because I have learned it the hard way. But you need not go through the tough to make it big. That is why I want to tell you, no matter where you are in your life, this will start bringing in results instantly. So, please spend some time and check what is that story that you're telling yourself. How can you take control of this story? You are the owner of your life. Nobody else is. How can you take control of this story that is stopping you from your progress, and that's going to give you a kick start to your success? That's the starting point. The other two concepts for making a breakthrough is to consider the strategy that you adopt and the state with which you actually move forward to create breakthrough. If you really want to bring in breakthrough in any aspect of your life, send me a message on my Instagram handle, which is called Make New Ways, and be a part of my signature program called Creating Breakthrough. In this program, I take deeper into these amazing concepts and get you the results faster. And you will start seeing changes right from day one. So think about the story that you're telling. Work on the strategy. And yes, thank you so much for listening to me today. I'm hoping to hear from you soon. Once again, thank you and bye bye.